Devon, I guess just the summer. What was it like? What did you get to do away from the rink?
Yeah, it was a great summer. Got to see some family and friends. Got to travel a little bit too, which is always nice. Got to spend some time training on the ice, off the ice. It was a pretty well-rounded summer, lots of balance. Got my mind on the game and was working hard when I needed to, and was able to balance that with some time with family and friends.
Do you feel like you're coming into camp an experienced goaltender now? You have a few years of pro under your belt?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just being here, it's my third year in the organization, third full year. I just know how things work, but more about myself, honestly, just knowing how my body works, how my mind works, what I need to do to prepare and get ready, how I can get better. And it's kind of like it's obviously an ever-going battle. You'll be, making little tweaks until the last day that you're on the ice. And I love doing it. Like, it's really fun. It's like you're a puzzle and you got to solve it and just optimize. So it's super fun. In the summer, you have a lot of time to kind of think and reflect on, not only like just getting better, but how to get better and where should you spend most of your time. Improving what you need to improve, but also focusing on the things that make you good. So it's cool.
I know you're a be present in the moment kind of goaltender, but the things you just said there when talking about trying to figure out what are the things I need to get better on, are you willing to crack that code and talk about some of those things you noticed?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's obviously like a lot of different aspects of the game. There's the mental game, there's the physical game, your physical body, technically on the ice as a goalie, emotionally. There's all these different aspects that you can kind of attack, but they all kind of like come together, and they're all super they're correlated and they're dependent on one another. So you could have one part of this puzzle that's really strong, but another part that's weak, and the whole puzzle ends up being weak. So being able to understand where to attack certain things and be able to like make a full, well-rounded puzzle is super important. That's what I spent my summer doing.
A team collectively is a puzzle, I think. And how excited are you, obviously, should you be in Rochester at all, to see the majority of the guys are back? A lot of free agents and so many coming back to Rochester. Obviously, Leo back for a second year behind the bench. Just seeing that roster that you had so much fun and so much success with. What are your thoughts on seeing the bulk of that team return?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. The guys there last year were awesome. The team was amazing. The culture was awesome. So having, a lot of those key pieces back, it's great for the whole organization. Just being in training camp with all those guys and being around the Sabres guys and having everyone together is awesome. I don't know where I'm gonna end up. My mind's on Buffalo, and I'm working my hardest to crack the roster. But just having these guys around me that I love so much is it's incredible for my my mental state. Yeah.